Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about the critical reading as the introduction. First, we would like to know what is the definition of critical reading. Critical reading is a more active way of reading. It is deeper and more complex engagement with a text. In critical reading, there is a process of analyzing, interpreting, and sometimes evaluating. When we read critically, we use our own critical thinking skills to question both the text and what we have read of the text. Critical reading means also engaging in what you read by asking yourself a question, such as what is the author trying to say, or what is the main argument being presented. Now, in critical reading skills, we have to read to exercise your judgment about what you are reading, not taking anything you read at face value. Let's see the concept of critical reading versus critical thinking. Critical reading is a technique for discovering information and ideas within a text, and critical thinking is a technique for evaluating information and ideas, for deciding what to accept and believe. So critical reading and critical thinking, they work together hand in hand. So what is the first that we will come out with? This is critical reading, and then it should be critical thinking. To talk about the critical thinking, we need to see Bloom's taxonomy, process. There is what we start with: remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. So when we talk about critical thinking, Bloom used the last three, the first three steps or process in this pyramid. We start from analyze, evaluating, and creating. So these three processes are the key concepts or the key features of someone who reads critically and think critically. All right. So as critical reader, what should you reflect? Now, there are some things that you need to take a note. The first is what the text says. After critically reading a piece of text, you should be able to take notes, paraphrase in your own words, or take the key points of the text. The second is what the text describes. You should be confident that you have understood the text sufficiently to be able to use your own examples and compare, contrast with other writing on the subject in hand. After you know about the text, you try to interpret. You go with the interpretation of the text. It means that you should be able to fully analyze the text and state the meaning for the text as a whole. And last is critical reading means being able to reflect on what the text says, what it describes, and what it means. So this what the thing that we need to reflect from a text as the critical reader. And last one, these are the skills or the ability of being critical reader. The first is to understand the links between ideas, to determine the importance or relevance of arguments and ideas, to recognize, build an appraise argument, identify inconsistency, errors in reasoning, approach problem in a consistent and systematic way, and last one, reflect on the justification of their own assumption, beliefs, and values. All right, everyone, that's our recap of our today's material about the critical reading. See you. Bye.